Sneako and Blueface made N3on say the N-word on recent IRL stream. He is Indian. How do we feel about his N-word pass before we watch it?
He has none.
He ain't got nothing. He gonna get hurt.
Yeah,
I already heard him say it, so I'll just. And he did. He said Indians are N-words.
Yeah,
but he said that.
This kid's a dweeb, man.
It's a little
Now,
Indians are niggas!
And that sounded like the hard ER. I don't know. That sounded like a cross between the AS and ER.
now.
Did he say niggas? Indians are niggas!
Listen, man.
Look at how happy Sneako was.
That's a crossbreed between Iggas and ERs. Now, Sneako is half Asian, so he got the pass, right? He's half black, half like.
I thought he was Cuban or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He's an island boy.
He said he's Asian.
Yeah, right, but he's half black, so
just put it on.
I guess it's cool, but yeah, man.
But it's crazy that Blueface is just laughing. Like I thought Blueface would have probably like stood with BLM and he would have like freaked out. Just kidding. No, I'm actually not surprised at all that Blueface was in on this. But it's like, do you think that Blueface would have thought that this was funny if it was a white dude saying the N-word, or do you think it's because he's Indian he gets like a pass?
I feel like Blueface probably comes from the school of like, I smoke a lot of weed, so I'm always zen, and none of this shit like really
I
bothers
feel like
me.
Blueface don't care about anything.
He would have let Aiden say it. He would have let. He wouldn't have said shit at all.
In the video, he was there.
He's just trying to get the views and the
really
clout like
Sneako
everybody
and
else and make it some controversy. So
You know,
got no problem with that.
some Crips are like, it's a community revolution in progress.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think Blueface is that kind of Crip. I think he's just he's just a have fun Crip. Like let the Indian kids say the N-word.
I don't give a fuck. I'm on Hennessy. I'm blacked out.
Wow.
Is that fucked up or?
Listen, I don't know if anybody else saw it, but I watched the Bradley Martin podcast with N3on, and it was one of the more awkward podcasts I've seen in my life.
Yeah, it was awkward.
The kid can barely fucking sit still. He's all just weird and just talking.
Off that Ridley.
Perks?
Well, I doubt it. He's probably just. I just think he's like super
act,
fucking
man.
awkward.
Wired up.
Okay.
No, listen, like to me, like that's an act, right? Like this whole like super awkward, preppy. Listen, like this kid lusts for fame, like. It's probably one of like the biggest appetites for attention I've ever seen, right? Like he faked his own death at like 13 years old. Got like 500,000 views on like each video, and that kind of like took him above like above the like 200K mark, right? So he's willing to do like whatever it takes, right? So I don't think like this whole awkwardness. I'm too scared to like talk to girls. I'm getting used by my bitch. I feel like all this is just content and it's a big old act, man. Feel me, man? You know, like fuck that kid.
Because I'll give you a metaphor. Is it's like we've got ops who basically are kind of like imprisoned content-wise because they just basically don't have anything to make content about besides beef. This is slightly different when you talk about N3on because he doesn't even have anyone to beef with. So he has to create the beef out of thin air. He has to like create conflict and like, you know, so that's why like everything he's ever done that has gone viral has basically been staged. And I don't hold that against him because, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But it's just kind of weird to live in this new era. Because when I was starting out doing content, nobody even had thought about doing anything fake, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not true. Like
that is
2015?
That's true.
Fousey,
Real shit
everybody
was
was
happening.
doing like the fake shit, right?
I mean, they were doing like fake thumbnails, but it's like nobody was like, you know,
staging,
tying themselves to a tree and acting like, oh, these guys are going to beat this shit out of me. Oh, no. And then, like, even when I first saw that clip of N3on, I barely knew anything about him. I could tell that clip was fake.
Yeah.
Like it just didn't seem real at all, you know?
Pretty Boy Frito, like, he was faking fights all, like, you feel me? Well, but that's like the...
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's like the 20s... Listen, 2015, 2016 was like the best era of like, YouTube, right? Like, that's when, like, people were really, like, blowing up. There's like the Team 10 shit, right? That was like what, 2015, 2016?
You could do almost anything and still keep it monetized, which was nice. Whereas now you have to edit out every goddamn swear word, yeah.
And the rise was so like robust though, right? Like I feel like in 2015, like you could have started like a YouTube channel, like talking about like daily hip hop trends or right?
Oh,
and you will like get like 100,000 views like right?
Now that
like
shit's oversaturated.
Yeah, because now
It's
everybody's
everywhere.
trying to do videos about every last little viral
It's
story and
everywhere,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You hop in your algorithm these days as a person, you're going to see other people's shit pop up before yours because everybody just floods that shit.
And because even little things like, okay, N3on saying the N-word in front of Blueface, That would have been a fucking 5, 6, 7 minute academics video at the time, damn near. Now it's like people see the clip on Instagram, they say, okay, I saw it. Nobody's clicking on an academics video to see him break down some little tiny viral shit. Like, you know, in terms of making YouTube videos about current events, current little beefs, whatever, like it has to kind of rise to a certain level, or you have to be adding additional information, or you have to be extremely timely. Like I know Flacco's in this battle constantly because I see you latching onto news stories like as soon as they come out, you get on the video because like a lot of your videos that might get 80,000 views, if that shit came out the next, even just 24 hours later, nobody's gonna care, right?
Yeah, right. Like my Gilly video, right? So pretty much like I was like a day late because I ain't really want to like do the story, right? Because it wasn't nothing, right?
Yeah.
But so I had to find something that was still like a mystery, right? Which was Birdman said that Gilly got slapped by Beanie Siegel. Yeah, why did he get slapped by Beanie Siegel?
I saw that. I didn't click it. I didn't believe you that you knew.
Oh yeah.
You did?
Yeah, of course.
Never mind.
Right, right. No, listen. Like, I like did like 5 hours of like research. I dug back and found like the raw like street tapes, right? Like where like Gilly and Beanie was out here and arguing on radio like Clubhouse. You feel me? Right. So you feel me, man? So yeah, man. You know, y'all tap in.